What's up, everybody? It's been a while. This is Shady of Shady Horror, and I'm going to go ahead and show this last and final shelf of the Blu-ray collection. This is shelf 6. Let's go ahead and get into this one. Here we have a triple feature, Scar, Terror Trap, and Midnight Movie. Now, I did go over Midnight Movie and Scar and gave them a little review in my 31 Days of Slashers this past October. Terror Trap is the only one on here I have not seen. But yeah, there's that one. Triple pack. I'm just going to go ahead and leave that out. Be easier. Dark Summer. This is one I have not got around to watching yet. Maybe I'll watch it in the summertime when it's fucking dark. X-Cross. This is one I had thought about watching for the 31 Days of Slashers, but I think this is a Asian film, an Asian slasher flick. We have a double pack here. Maniac and Die Die My Darling. Now, this is not the 1980 Maniac with Joe Spinell, not the one from 1980, or the one from way earlier. There's 3 movies I know of that I do have in the collection called Maniac, but these are some old Hammer films. We got an asylum flick here, Bigfoot. Have not got around to watching this one. This one looks like it could be a lot of cheesy fun. Eden Log, yet another one I have not seen yet. I have a bunch like clumped here together that I have yet to watch. 13, is that 13 or 13 teen? I don't know, but it says 7 meets Paranormal Activity. Sounds like it could be decent. Who knows? Have not watched it yet. Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, yet another one I've known about for a long time, but I haven't got around to watching it yet. I will be watching a lot of these here pretty soon. Same with this one, Death Stop Holocaust. Cool cover. Another one I gotta watch. Think it's some low budget stuff I had got quite a while ago. Here we have one called Immortal Demon Slayer. Think it's like some kung fu inspired type stuff. A rush of pure adrenaline. Might be some fun with that one. Here we have The Forest of the Lost Souls. This is one that Wild Eye had sent me some time back. I did give this one a review. If you want to check that out, it is a black and white movie, even though it's just a few years old. I think, what was this from? 2017, 18, something like that. Yeah, 2017. But I did go ahead and give that one a review if you want to check it out on my channel. Event Horizon. This one, I got not too long ago. Upgrade for me. I always liked this movie. Good flick. I had this just on VHS. So I saw the Blu-ray and figured I would swoop it up. Good old It. Stephen King's It. Now I have the novel of It. I have the VHS. And I have the DVD. And now I have the Blu-ray. I figured might as well have all 4. I thoroughly enjoyed that mini series from back in the day. Then you have the remake / reimagining, whatever you want to call it here. This is It, Chapter 1. Awesome. I love this one a lot too. I have a lot of fun with this. Super good. I like it. Ghostbusters, Answer the Call. This is one I had seen in the theater. It's fun. It's cool. Definitely not on the par with the old school classics and stuff, but it's fun. It's a decent movie. Also one I had on DVD and I upgraded. Yet another one I had on DVD and upgraded. Godzilla. Just had to have this on Blu-ray because I do have Godzilla here. Godzilla vs. Kong and Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I believe is coming up here in a little bit. Matter of fact, I see it right there. I'll just throw that with it. Godzilla King of the Monsters. I have to put Godzilla vs. Kong with that. I have fun with all those movies. They're cool. Right here we have Cult of Chucky. Now I do have most of the Child's Play movies and everything on DVD. And then I do have the first Child's Play on Blu-ray. But I have fun with this one, Cult of Chucky. I have found this pawn shop, I believe. It has this cool lenticular cover. So I picked that up. Borgman. This is one I have to get around to watching. I've heard this one's pretty bizarre and weird. Yeah, I haven't watched this one. From Draft House films. It does have a reversible cover. That's why this cover looks different. I did change the cover. So yeah, Borgman, that's one I have to get around to watching. Snapshot, this is one I did cover in my 31 Days of Slasher films, even though technically it doesn't get to the slasher type aspects until the very end. Even though the beginning starts out real cool, it is a little bit of a slower movie, but it's a good movie. Australian movie. It's an Aussie film, but it's a really cool release by Vinegar Syndrome right here. Here's one that doesn't get talked about a whole lot. A cool werewolf movie that I've always personally enjoyed, and that is Big Bad Wolf. Yeah, this one I've always had a lot of fun with. This one comes in like this little thicker, fatter pack of this. Look at that Blu-ray disc. It's a little bit of a different case on this one, but I've always enjoyed this film. Pretty cool, underrated werewolf movie, if you ask me. Now we'll get into some stuff I've been picking up lately, like at a lot of Dollar Trees and different stuff. You have The Purge, Election Year. I do like the Purge movies, except for, what was that? The first Purge is the one that I don't really care about or care for. The Purge, Anarchy, the second one would probably be my favorite. And then here we have The Purge, the first one, which I thoroughly enjoy as well. Here we have The Nun. This is yet just another upgrade. I had the DVD of this, saw it for cheap, had to get the Blu-ray. I have fun with that movie. I think it's pretty cool. The Curse of La Llorona. Yeah, this one is decent too. Definitely not as good as I thought it would be when I initially watched it, being that it's from like the entire, the whole Conjuring universe and everything. I can't talk today, people, but you know what? It's Shelf 6. Motherfuckers ain't gonna watch this video anyway. Well, some of y'all are, and I appreciate the ones that do watch it, but yeah, I'm gonna get through these. We have another one here from the Conjuring universe, and that is Annabelle Creation. This is the one I needed to complete my Annabelle set. I do have Annabelle right there, as you can see, on Blu-ray, and then I have this one being the second one, and then the third one, Annabelle Comes Home, I actually have on just standard DVD. I have this one here, Ghost Team 1, another one I found for a good deal, so I figured I'd pick it up. Now I have this one in like a 4-pack, a 4 DVD pack, but to get a single release of this, I had fun with this. I've seen it before. It's kind of like a found footage mockumentary, documentary style type thing, and I have fun with it. Yet another upgrade. This movie is one I've got to really like quite a bit. Now, I did review this also in my 31 Days of Slashers in October. If you want to know my thoughts on this, back then I just watched the DVD, but since then I found the Blu-ray, so I did have to upgrade it. Cool slasher flick, awesome Halloween vibes, fun stuff. Here's one I've got more recently. This is a 4-film shark collection. And the movies that are on here is Shark Attack 2, Shark Attack 3, Megalodon, and Shark Zone. I have not seen any of those shark movies. I got to get around to checking those out. Probably some cheesy, fun goodness. Kiss of the Damned. This is another recent addition to the collection that I have not been able to watch yet. If She Screams. This one I did give a viewing, and it is low budget. It is cheesy, but I really like how this one's shot. The direction is really good, and I think it actually progressively gets better. There's a lot of hot chicks in this one. I have fun with it for a Dollar Tree movie. Shit, $1.25 movie. You can't really go wrong. It was freaking fun. I had fun with it. Here we have Paranormal Activity 3. Now this one I had left at the Dollar Trees, quite a few times, thinking that I already had it, and then I checked the collection, and I literally had like Paranormal Activity 2, then I had 4, and then the marked ones, so I needed Paranormal Activity 3. So I went back, and I picked it up to add to the collection, so now I have 1 through 5, so... And being that it's around Christmas time, we will end with this one right here. This is Christmas Cruelty. This is a film that is, I think, 4 or 5 years old or something like that, but it had recently got picked up by Unearthed Films here. This is a recent release. Now, the thing about this is you can see it signed. It says, "Glad you enjoyed this traditional Norwegian Christmas with the baby killing and rape and everything." And then it's signed here by the two directors right there. The place I go here in Colorado to watch movies with my little movie group and stuff on a lot of Sundays and some Mondays. They were actually in town. They had a screening of this. Super cool. Got to go watch this on a good sized screen with some awesome sound with a bunch of friends and a bunch of people and the two directors. So it was cool. We had like a little, meet and greet type thing. Got to talk to them, and they told us about the movie, the making of it, everything. And the thing about this that I really like is there is a really cool documentary. I had fun with the documentary, and the place I go here in Colorado is called Gorehound's Playground. You will see that featured in here. They talk to the owner, Jeff, who's a really cool guy who is uh, so knowledgeable about horror movies and everything. And like I said, he is the owner of Gorehound's Playground in Fort Collins, Colorado. So it was awesome to see somebody I know and a place where I go to all the time show up in the documentary to this movie. So I had to support and, buy this full price. And then I went ahead and had him sign it and everything. But just to see a friend and some people I know in this actual documentary is super cool. And I had a lot of fun with this movie. It's like brutal, then funny, then back to brutal, then funny, then brutal. Like, I had fun with it. And the director guys were a lot of fun. They were really cool. But yeah, everybody, this is Shady of Shady Horror. I figured I'd kind of breeze through this one just to get this Shelf 6 finally put up. Uh yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. And well, I have not been putting up many videos, but I have got through what I wanted to initially do with my channel, which is document my movies and, you know, pretty much log them and inventory them. So now that I'm to the end of the collection, or the horror collection at least, you know, I can look back and see all the movies I have or ones that I need, vice versa. But it's just nice to have the inventory kind of completed, at least for the horror aspects, because my channel is focused on horror, Shady Horror. But I would like to thank everybody for watching. Like I said, I'm a one take person. If I messed up in here, oh well. I'm going to post this up. I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do with this channel coming up here. Maybe some more reviews here and there. I haven't done any haul videos for a while, but if you're just joining me, I do have lots of haul videos. Check them out. My entire VHS collection is in a playlist. My entire DVD collection is in a playlist. And now this will be my entire Blu-ray collection in a playlist. So yeah, everybody, stay tuned. What's coming next? I don't know. But it's been fun. Regardless, getting through this entire collection of mine for the horror flicks. I hope everybody does good. And I will be seeing you. Shady Horror. Peace.